Hello, I'm Tomás García Píriz. I come from around my own office, small office based in Granada. And it looked like it's time to talk about the music club. It's nice you put us together. As I told you, how we pass this? I come from this city, medium scale historical city located in the south of Spain. Perhaps many of you know because of our first main monumental, Alhambra. But I don't going to talk about the historical city. I'm going to talk about another situation. I'm here to talk about a little project, the Coperas Garden, understood as an open-air station of a nightclub. A very important nightclub in the city of Granada, very famous in the national and international electronic scene. And it's also a project that many of you work with the COVID, but in a diverse situation. This project will be possible without the COVID. In fact, it's a project that is a response of our client to face the economical crisis related to the pandemic. So they have to change the business model from an interior space to exterior space. This is the place, this is the plot where is located the project. This is in the outskirts of the city of Granada, in an unfinished industrial park, into a very fertile agricultural landscape that is like surrounding of all this park. And this is what I found there. This is a very bizarre space because it's not finished, and you can see how the nature is making some kind of resistance act to be controlled. The nature is always there. You can see the traces and the relation with the countryside that is next to. You can see also this animal, this imaginarium that collect all the buildings that are presented, and also the traces of all parts of the agricultural landscape that pervades, that is like existing there. And this is Industrial Copera. This is the disco, based of course in interior business. So what happened, you know, the entertainment business was one of the most damaged business after the COVID, because of course it was related to public events, and they were all prohibited. No? And this is the original state. At right is the warehouse where the disco, the club is there from like 20 years. And in the left hand, you will see the actual plot where we were going to work. In fact, it was a good idea for the client that they rented like 6 years ago, and they use a secondary space, and a space that served the main one. So they planted this beautiful climbing plant, and also some trees, and they use it as a private entrance for artists, and also as a smoking area, and also as a place for afters, you know. And this is what I found there. Everything, sometimes I think that everything is there. We have like two conditions, many conditions, but the main two was there was no money to do the project, because they were the company was very in shock with the thing, and also so we were forced to recycle everything we can use for the project, and also the idea also of resources. We are in a industrial area, so we are very close to use wherever is close to, in order to avoid the movement restriction of the pandemic. This is what I found. And this is what imagine. Imagine that perhaps if we erase the ground, the concrete soil, the concrete ground, we can let the nature emerge again as in a garden. The nature that is forced, that resistant the urban development. And of course, the uses of resources that were directly and literally in the place. And so this is the idea of construct at the space and involving a space that at the same time connected and disconnected from the exterior, and put you in another situation just to focus in music and the relation with people, avoiding the totally bizarre exterior of industrial and noise. It was the idea, it's just taking in use the original fence and reroute the fence in a new way. And it was what we do. As you say, this is the down floor. you have the entrance, the space, the garden, the patio, act as a new entrance who divided, could go to the interior space of the disco, to go to the garden, to allow the artists move in the perimeter, or to put you in the balcony that is used also to attend to the event, also to see the mountains and the landscape in the long view. As you say, the new structure eat the old structure in some kind of joining the persistence and the new one in a new current machine. The garden reinforce the potential, the original trees, and we also cut the ground to let the nature emerge again. And this is the relation between the final photo. This is photos just in the, I think it's September or 21, just with the inauguration, with the restriction start to go down. And you can see this beautiful relation between the industrial and the natural. And the project fits between these two worlds, between these two languages. The colors of the original warehouse extended to the new project, to the new garden, and the marks, the traces of the ground, this language of the road, of the parking, of the gas station is extended also into the garden that act as an intermedium between these two worlds. I'm going to pass a little atmosphere, sorry. This is a space in between the old and the new. The finishings all are decontextualized from people who work in the industrial park. This is projected concrete that is used in a new way. Also the lines, the signals, the concrete slab, the prefab slabs, they are also recontextualized and used in a new way. All comes from the industry there. I mean, the farthest resource it comes from 400 meters, measured from the center of the plot. So it's super local project. The nature emerged again. Every single detail is related to this combination between industrial and the natural. And as many of you know, at night everything changed. And what it was a black fence becomes a new shadow space that involves you with the dots, lights, and the nature and the dream start to appear during the party. And I would like to finish just with a short video to share, of course, the music. I know you are very tired. If not, I will invite you to dance, but after the wines, okay? What happened? The first day, the mask. Then we added new scenes from during these years. Thank you very much.